Good morning and welcome to a race day that I had all of 3 days to mentally prepare for. Yes, you heard that right. I signed up for this half marathon 3 days in advance and I'm going to walk you through the entire day from start to race to finish. In this video, we're going to chat race mentality, go through everything that I pack for a half marathon, and you're also going to see me dying on the hills of this course. So enjoy this morning montage of everything I do on a normal morning that also happened to be a race day, and let's get into this vlog.
Good morning, YouTube. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hello, my name's Erica, and if you are not new, welcome back. Today's a very exciting day because we're running our first half marathon of 2025, and I was going back and forth on whether or not I wanted to actually do a race or just run it in my neighborhood. But you know what? When you're training for a full marathon, it's always good to get race experience, or what's the word I'm looking for? Yeah, I guess experience. Just to get comfortable racing, which I have raced multiple half marathons, but I just thought it would be a fun way to kick off the year. So the goal of this race is not to hit any PRs. It's simply just to finish the distance, because I'm just supposed to run technically only 20 kilometers today, but I figured why not full send the 21.1. So anyways, I'm just getting ready this morning. The run actually starts a little later than I would have liked, to be honest. I normally like to start my runs around 7:30, maybe 8, but this one starts at 9. So it's a little bit later, which honestly isn't terrible because it did allow me to, have a slow morning and sleep in a little bit if I wanted to. So anyways, I'm just starting to get ready. I'm gonna throw my hair up and then we'll get changed, and then I'll walk you guys through all of the stuff that I'm packing with me. Okay, outfit of the day, sports bra and shorts are both from Lululemon. This is the shade Nightfall, I think. This is the Flow Y bra and the Fast and Free shorts. Oh my god, not me forgetting my favorite shorts. This is what it looks like from the back. And it is pretty cold out today, but I get so hot when I run, so I think I'm just gonna wear this and my vest, and I'll bring some gloves, which I'll show you guys in a bit. Okay, I'm all ready. Let's go through everything that I'm going to be packing in my vest. This vest is the Salomon Active Skin 4, and I've worn it for probably over a year, and I love it. It comes with 2 reusable water bottles that I'm going to be putting in there. But first, I have 4 gels. We have Honey Stinger, Huma, Honey Stinger, Huma, and I probably won't take 4, but I just like to have extra on hand just in case. And then, like I said, I'm going to be bringing 2 of these bottles. They're just full of Gatorade. It's just helpful to have water on me. I know most races do have water options, but this one doesn't have a ton of water stations, so I'd just rather bring it with me. I'm going to be wearing Injinji toe socks to help prevent blisters, my Lululemon running gloves just because it is pretty cold this morning, and then some Shox Open Run Pros for my headphones. And I'm also going to be wearing my Asics Gel Nimbus 26s, and my sunglasses are old Key Australia sunglasses that everyone asks about, and they don't sell them anymore, sadly. And my Garmin Forerunner 255, I think is what it is. And that's pretty much everything. So we're gonna pack up, get ready to go, but quickly, just to give you guys a little bit of a debrief on this race, or I guess not debrief, what comes before? A preamble, if you will. I ran this course before, but only for a 10K, so I'm pretty much just doing 2 laps of that, and it is a little bit hilly, so I'm excited to run on that because the New York City half marathon I'm running in
March is pretty hilly to my knowledge, so it'll just give me a good feel for how my body responds to that, because I don't train on a ton of hills here. And I also don't have a time goal, which I think I said earlier. My goal is just to run it and enjoy myself and maybe push the pace in a couple different segments and just see how I feel on the hills and with fueling and stuff like that. So no PR goals today, we're just gonna go and have fun, but that's the preamble. Let's get to the race. Okay, you guys, we made it. I have my number 675, feeling good. There's actually more people here than I thought. I still don't know what the route I'm supposed to run is, so I'm gonna go figure that out. And then we're starting in like 5 minutes.
We're gonna line up by pace.
And we're at 2K. And we just hit 5K. Feeling all right. Still straight uphill. And we're at 8K. Just past the 10K mark, so one more lip to go. Just about to hit 15. Then a little bit more hill than downhill, thank God. And we're at 16K, getting closer. And we are at 18, home stretch. All right, gonna cross.
All right. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I just took a shower. We will debrief shortly, but I wanna make a smoothie and just relax for a little bit, so let's get into it. Alright, so if you've been here before, you know the drill. We start with some almond milk, about 1.5 cups, some frozen strawberries, and some frozen cranberries, a scoop of protein. This is PEScience chocolate cupcake, and a scoop of collagen as well, a little bit of cocoa powder, some stevia, and a bit of salt for electrolytes. This is especially important after my run. And then I do about 3 scoops of ice cubes. And we blend. And there we have our post half marathon smoothie. This is gonna taste just so good after that run. Straw. And there you have it. Gonna relax and enjoy this, and then we will debrief in a bit. Alrighty, I've had my time to relax a little bit and run a couple errands. My hair is still air drying, so we're just gonna ignore how she looks right now. But I wanted to give a little race debrief and talk to you guys about my current training program, my upcoming races, and why I just randomly decided to run this race. So like I said earlier, I was supposed to run 20 kilometers today anyways, and I always think it's a good idea to get like practice races in, because you never know, your nerves might be acting up, you don't know how your body might absorb food or digest food when you're nervous or pushing yourself harder. So I always think it's a good idea, if you can, to do a practice race, even if it's like a 5K or a 10K if you're training for a half or full marathon. That is better than nothing in my opinion. So that's why I did it today. And also I just like racing. I like to have a medal and I like the experience of it. So I signed up maybe like 3 or 4 days ago. I knew that it was on the calendar and it was one of the only races in my area around this time of the year. So I was like, maybe I'll try it. And I've actually ran at this park before. Last year I did a 10K where I hit my 10K PR. I think it was around St. Patrick's Day. So what is that, like April, March? I don't even know. Anyways, I ran the trail before, so I knew that it was going to be hilly, and I knew that that was going to be really good practice for my upcoming 2 races, which is New York City United Half Marathon in March, and then my full marathon in Vancouver in May, both of which are hilly. So I wanted to train and get some experience on hills, because there are some hills in my neighborhood, but a lot of the runs that I do aren't crazy hilly, so it's always good to get some practice in. So the first 5 kilometers was straight uphill, and then it ended on a couple rolling hills, and then you turn around and you go all the way back down. So you do get a good kind of reprieve from the hills for 5 kilometers, and then you turn around and you go right back up and then back down. So it was 2 laps of uphill, downhill kind of course, and the scenery was pretty. We're just kind of running through like parks. There were some soccer fields, nothing out of the ordinary for parks, but there weren't that many people there. I would say there was maybe 200 people, and I would say for the half marathon there was maybe 40 people running it, so not a lot. But regardless, it was just nice and everyone was super friendly. Most races that I've been to, everyone is like very uplifting and encouraging to other people. Everyone that passes you is like, good job, keep going. So I appreciate that, and I also try and reciprocate as well, because I know how hard it is to run regardless of the distance. 5K, 10K, half marathon, ultra marathon, it's hard, okay? So you got to cheer each other on. So like I said earlier, I didn't have a time goal for this race. I really just wanted to go and practice fueling. And I don't think I documented in my footage that I got my running gels and my hydration, but I actually took only 2 running gels, which normally I would take 3, but I don't know, I guess I just forgot to take the last one. I took one at 6K and 11K, I think, and then I just forgot, but I felt okay. So I also drank most of my Gatorade that I had on me in my 2 like water bottles. So I was pretty hydrated and I had some energy. I also had oatmeal this morning to fuel me beforehand, which is pretty much always what I have before a race. I know that it digests well and sits well in my stomach, so I always just opt for that. So yeah, no time goal. I just wanted to go and experience race environment, and it went well. I didn't hit any sort of PR. I think it took me about 2 hours and 7 minutes, which, considering the hills, I was very pleased with, because my fastest half marathon that I've ever done was 2 hours. And my first half marathon that I did was 2 hours and 7 minutes as well, but it was fully downhill. So that's definitely an advantage when running a race. So I will say I'm happy with my time, but again, I wasn't trying to hit any PRs, but I felt really good at the pace that I was going. And I think that if I were to push myself a little bit harder, I probably could have if I carb loaded a little bit more, which I didn't carb load a ton for this race. So for future races, something I want to experiment more with is heavier carb loading, especially going into my full marathon, because I know my body is going to need it. I don't know if I mentioned this before, but I'm just using the Runna training app for my running. I've been using it for almost 2 years now. I love it. I've trained for my 10Ks, all my half marathons with it, and I'm going to be training for my full marathon with it. And I do have a discount code if you guys want to try it. If you need a running app that's going to give you running plans that are tailored to your speed, experience, goals, schedule, etc., go check it out. Use code Erica2. It'll give you 2 weeks for free to try it out. No strings attached. And let me know what you guys think of it, because I personally love it. Anyways, what a way to start 2025. First half marathon in the books. I'm actually going to finish this video off tomorrow. I'm going for dinner tonight with a friend. We're just going to catch up and get some good food and replenish after that race. And tomorrow I'll be back in the gym for a session in the morning, and then I might do a little bit more vlogging tomorrow. But I figured I'd give you guys a little debrief and talk about my upcoming races, which we did. So thank you guys for watching this segment of the video, but stay tuned for tomorrow's gym activities and whatever else I decide to show you guys. Hello you guys, it is now the next day. I had a great time at dinner with my friend last night. I went to the gym this morning, which I think I probably added some clips of in this video, hopefully. And it's now lunchtime on Monday, and I'm doing some meal prep slash making lunch for the day. I always like to meal prep meat or protein sources of some sort. So I just cooked, I don't know if you can see, but I have some ground beef that I cooked for the week. And then now I'm about to cut up my rotisserie chicken that I pretty much buy every week now because I'm obsessed. There's something about like super moist, chicken that I'm obsessed with. So I'm gonna go cut up this rotisserie chicken, watch a YouTube video, and just get my meat prepped for the week. But I figured I'd share with you guys that that's a life hack that I do either Sunday or Monday, is bulk prep my meat for the week. So I just have protein ready to go. I can throw it on a salad, I can throw it on a rice bowl, throw it on pizza, whatever it is. It just makes my life so much easier. Okay, all of the chicken is done, cut up in this container, and I'm gonna make some lunch now using my rotisserie chicken. Okay, if you guys have been here before, you've probably seen this a billion times. Oh my, what's going on? I'm making a salad, and I wanna take out that giant piece of broccoli because I hate these. Taylor Farms kale salad mix. I'm gonna add the seeds and stuff, and a little bit of this dressing that comes with it. I love the flavor of the poppy seed dressing. Also adding some mushrooms. I make this all the time. If you haven't seen it before, then that means you probably have never watched one of my full days of eating, but I love this combo. And then also some bread and butter pickles, a staple. I'm gonna mix that up just a little bit. Then I'll go on in with my rotisserie chicken that I just cut up. And I like a mix of dark and light meat personally, but you do you, girl. And then we're gonna go in with some dill pickle ranch dressing. This is the Bolthouse Farms dill pickle ranch. If you've never tried this and you like pickles, please try it. And there we go, that's our salad for lunch today. I'm gonna eat this, and then I got to chat to you guys about some stuff.
Okay, I just finished my lunch. It was delicious as per usual. What I've been doing today, honestly, is just a lot of computer work, and I was also filming. I had a meeting with my manager who deals with all of my brand deals and stuff like that. So we were just kind of going over the first quarter of 2025, goals, brand deals that are kind of in the works, things I'm needing to submit this week, etc. And that was really fun to catch up and just kind of hear what she has planned, and then also for me to share my goals with her financially and just like my dream collaborations and stuff. So that was a great call this morning. Then I filmed an ad that I have to post, I think next week, on Instagram. So I filmed that and I've just been editing it, filming voiceover, stuff like that. And then I was hungry, so I made some lunch, and here we are. So that's been my day, pretty chill, just lots of computer work, editing, filming, meetings, stuff like that. Now I'm gonna get bundled up and I'm gonna go on a walk. I have to pick something up from the pharmacy, so I figured I would, instead of driving, I would just walk there and get my steps in, because it's like a 20-ish minute walk, so not too far. And it also feels good to get some fresh air after I've just been like sitting on my phone or my computer for the last however many hours. So that's the game plan for the rest of the afternoon. Nothing crazy to do tonight. I'll probably show you guys what I make for dinner. It's gonna be probably pretty simple as usual, and maybe film some of my wind down routine. But yeah, it's just, I'm excited to move into this year with new goals, to share as much of my life as I can with you guys that I feel comfortable with, obviously. And I think I said this in my last video, but if you guys didn't know, myself and one of my best friends, Maddie, we released a podcast. We launched our first episode on January 3rd. So if you aren't subscribed or you didn't know that this is a thing, go check it out. It's called Yapping Our Podcast. I will link it in the description box, and I'll also put it on the screen here for you guys to see. It's available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify. We have it on our YouTube channel, so if you want to watch the podcast, you can. And then basically every other podcast, like listening site or host, you can listen to it on there. But we're just really excited for this opportunity to share more of our lives with you guys. And our goal behind it is for it to feel like you're FaceTiming your best friends or a big sister and just getting laughs, story times, relatable content, advice, Q&As, that kind of thing. So we're really excited. And so far we've had really awesome feedback from it. So I'm so excited that you guys are enjoying it too. And we can't wait to continue that journey for you guys throughout the next year and beyond. And we have so many big aspirations for that journey as well. So if you feel like you're not sick of me yet, seeing all my content on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, all the platforms, and you want more, go check out our podcast, because I feel like I love those types of podcasts, the ones that just feel like you're FaceTiming a best friend, and we wanted to create one for you guys as well. So that's all I want to say right now. I'm gonna head to the pharmacy, pick up my prescription, and then come back home and just finish work for the day and make some dinner and relax. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna make some tea this afternoon, and I got this on Amazon the other day. It's caffeine-free herbal tea that tastes so similar to coffee. It is crazy, and I love like a nutty vanilla flavor. So if you are into caffeine-free teas, herbal teas, but you also like the flavor of coffee, try this and let me know what your thoughts are. Okay, for dinner, I'm gonna make this so simple. I have frozen vegetables that we're gonna throw in the microwave just to defrost. Also, I'm gonna put some chicken in there too. So I'm gonna throw that in the microwave for like 2 minutes. Okay, once that's all defrosted and I guess cooked, I'm gonna add a little bit of salt, and I just cooked a bunch of rice. So I'm gonna add rice in there. I'll stir this up a little bit. I'm gonna add my favorite sauce, which is the stir-fry sauce from G. Hughes. And I'm also gonna just add a little bit of avocado for some healthy fats. And that's what I'm having for dinner tonight. Literally so quick and easy. If your rice is already cooked, it takes 2 minutes to make, and it tastes amazing.